Hey guys, it's me, Judy D, and welcome back to Worst Reviewed Month. Worst Reviewed Month. Worst Reviewed Month. Hit like if you like Worst Reviewed Month and you want it to become Worst Reviewed Year. I'm just kidding. No. There's probably not enough makeup artists in the whole world for a year worth of content.
That's not true. In the street alone, there's enough.
You're right. Today's video is a very special video because today we're going to be comparing two Worst Reviewed makeup artists under the theme of Halloween. A lot of you queens have been asking for this. You guys are just not interested in seeing me look good. You just want me to look bad. I've done a lot of Halloween makeup looks that were actually amazing and you guys are just like, no, worst. Where's the worst reviews? Where's the worst reviewed makeup artist? So today we're gonna be comparing though two Halloween makeup looks from two different makeup artists and we'll see. I don't know why, I just thought it was a nice twist, so don't ask me why I did this. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below your thoughts. Let me know what's something else you want to see, like a worst review challenge video. Like I did Halloween, I did Halloween. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god, voiceover Judy, no way.
¿Y cuánto cuesta más o menos?
I'm gonna wash the dress when I come back home. Why, you might be wondering? Well, look closely. Look into the chair. Look into its core. You see chunks of hair. Chunks. Half of someone's head got pulled out. I don't know if she heard or she just chose to ignore my brother when he asked how much this makeup look was gonna cost. But she later asked for $40 just to keep you guys in the picture. So a few moments passed by in some awkward silence. She spent quite some time before on her desk. I just told her I wanted a Halloween makeup look. And when she approached me, she kind of just got into it immediately. She seemed pretty confident with what she was doing. I mean, she immediately grabbed some red lip liner and she started to draw in my eyebrows with that. It was interesting. I mean, to be honest, I was quite surprised getting red eyebrows.
Mi alarma.
Oh.
Por ahí vamos, ¿bien?
Oh god, oh Jesus. Okay, so we're halfway through the makeup look and let me just tell you, this is actually the best it's gonna look. Everything after this is kind of a downfall. I mean, just look at that palette. It looks so old.
911, what's your emergency? Ew, boogers!
That doesn't look too good. Guys, when I tell you I have never in my life ever thought that I'd see something like this, I'm being serious. This lady was trying to sharpen the pencil and she couldn't find a sharpener. She couldn't find anything to sharpen it with, not even a freaking knife. And so she does the only logical thing someone would do, you know. She takes out a razor, a used razor, and she starts sharpening the pencil on that razor. You know, it doesn't matter how many hair follicles there were on that razor. It doesn't matter if they end up on the liner. It doesn't matter if that ends up on my face, you know? So what? It's armpit hair. So what? Yeah, never in my life have I ever thought I'd be in this position before.
Así está quedando bonito.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Should I put my hair down so there's more justice?
Better?
Okay, we just finished from our first review makeup. I usually don't talk about hygiene in these videos. It's just not something to talk about. I walked in willingly and I don't need to mention the little things, but there's some things that are just common sense.
Like when there's hair on the chair, you clean it out?
It's not just hair, it's chunks of hair. I feel everything itches now because I'm wearing a dress.
Ew.
You don't just sharpen a pencil with a razor
And you then put it in your mouth?
and then put it in your mouth. Yeah, so that's just common sense, you know, that's not hygiene anymore.
What about your makeup?
So I asked her for a Halloween makeup in the beginning and she immediately she got all excited and she's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
her confidence resonated in me. Like I felt, okay, she is excited, so she probably has something in mind. I'm assuming this is a skull.
Clown skull?
Clown?
Or maybe it's like a dead clown.
What are the black marks on my eyes?
Designed it.
There's splits over here.
We're in the worst reviewed area. Can we leave?
Cut to future Judy, who's the second makeup artist. I don't know if I'm gonna do an intro for that, but whatever. We're just gonna go immediately.
Yes, we do. We need to chant.
Worst reviewed month. Worst reviewed month. Worst reviewed month. Worst reviewed month. Worst reviewed month.
Worst reviewed one.
So our next makeup artist was the budget makeup artist. She's basically not that great, but she's not that bad either, and she's relatively cheap. Now there's a lot of drama in this footage, not between me and the makeup artist, don't get me wrong, but just in the background in general. This lady walks into the store and she's like,
¿Qué será esta facturita no dejé aquí? No, señora, no le creo. No dejaba de enviarte los recibos y me estaba viendo que puse en orden, pero no.
regarding the makeup artist immediately got to it. She put foundation. She was doing just fine, honestly. I don't mind people using their fingers. Until she brought out that disgusting sponge and she started rubbing it in my face, and I still remember the smell of that thing. Look, I'm kind of sick now. But yeah, I would have just preferred if she stayed with her fingers rather than that sponge, to be honest. It didn't take her much time before she finished with just blending my foundation. The shade wasn't too bad. It was okay. And there was also this dramatic TV show playing in the background. I think it's something to do with the court, or it's basically like Judge Judy. Oh my god, Judge Judy. Ew, I'm cringe. But the Latin version of it. And holy God, holy Jesus, holy Lord.
Ajá. ¿Qué creíste? Que yo era un imbécil, que no te iba a investigar. Los años que no se veían. Ambas dos. Que mucho la niña que me llama que tenía razón.
Now this makeup artist I felt is all about compromise. There was also the contour part where she just basically whipped out an eyeshadow palette and she just used that instead of like a contour. Obviously that's not gonna give you the right result, or it's not gonna give like that snatched look, but it did well. I mean, it didn't look bad. Tabletop Judy's back. Tabletop Judy has to come back someday, somehow.
Sufrieron un horrible accidente.
Nada, no seas chillón.
So, I'm impressed. So I'm impressed. Obviously there were a few things that I wouldn't agree with or I wouldn't do personally, but like, again, it is the worst review. And this lady, she was like, her place was literally the size of this bench. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.